Until recently, Miss Lockhart, I had every hope of living out my retirement in modest comfort. Now I find myself on the brink of poverty.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Walsh.
Last year, on your recommendation, I invested over £3,000 in the shipping company Anglo-Baltic.
Anglo-Baltic? It collapsed after the Ingrid Lind.
Exactly. The Ingrid Lind disappeared 3 days into her maiden voyage. And Anglo-Baltic was owned by a businessman named Axel Bellman. After the loss of the Ingrid Lind, he declared the company bankrupt and walked away, leaving his shareholders penniless. Since then, he has formed a new company called North Star Castings and carried on as though nothing happened.
In law, he did nothing wrong, Miss Walsh. His new company is not responsible for the debts of his old one.
There were suspicious circumstances in the sinking of the Ingrid Lind. Lloyd's of London refused to pay out. But no one will say why.
My little sister, a married woman. Are you happy?
Ridiculously.
He's a very good man. And for a clergyman, he packs a remarkably fine white hook.
Don't give up on Sally, you know. She does love you, only she doesn't know it yet.
My losses had nothing to do with bad luck. They are due to immorality and fraud.
Well then, I think it's time Mr. Bellman answered a few of our questions. If you're right, I promise I shall get every penny of your money back.
Be careful, Miss Lockhart. I don't much care for idle promises.
You have lost your savings, Miss Walsh, but my reputation is also at stake. When someone comes to me for advice, I don't find it acceptable that I should lose their money for them.
Whatever it is, Taylor, I haven't time.
Well, I was wondering if you'd read my new play.
I'd stick to the detective rack if I were you. 5 minutes, everyone. Right into the professionals.
What's wrong with it?
Too fantastical. Blood-sucking warehousemen, barges full of corpses. Remember, everybody, louder and faster. The public isn't interested.
What, you probably just missed the good bits.
There is no future in vampire stories.
Ah. Well, thanks anyway, Mr. Stoker.
You know your way around. Do me a favor. Give McKinnon his 5-minute call.
McKinnon?
Magician. Calls himself the Wizard of the North.
Five minutes. Five minutes, Mr. McKinnon.
I'm ready. No. Thank you. And fire! Do you seriously suppose that the hand of mere man can kill the immortal Wizard of the North? Fire, I say! Thank you. Those men are trying to kill me. For God's sake, help me get away from here.
You come off this side. I'll be waiting.
Yeah?
Quick, up there.
I'm frightened of heights.
If you want to get out of here in one piece, mate, the only way is up. Up there. We can get out over the roof. No. Listen, mate, it's your choice. It's this or your friends downstairs. Look lively.
You say these men want to kill you, Mr. McKinnon. Why?
Because I'm a witness to murder.
Then why not go to the police?
I don't witness a crime in any way the police would understand. What do you know of spiritualism?
Odd you should mention that. Jim had a client only the other day ask him to look into some sort of spiritualist affair. A fraudulent medium named Nellie Budd.
Nellie Budd?
You know her?
No, I just, may have heard the name and meet a lot of people in the music halls.
Voices from the other side, spirit guides, table tapping, load of cobblers, mate.
I'm not so sure. One or two very serious people think there could be something in it.
Oh, come on, Webster. I thought you got a bit of milk in your coconut.
Nice to see you're as open-minded as ever, Jim. I think you better tell us your story, Mr. McKinnon.
I was performing at a private house party. Not as a mere entertainer, you understand, but as an honoured guest. After my performance, I was introduced to a stranger. As we shook hands, I had a sudden vision of dark pines and snow, and of this man walking with a companion by an icy river. And suddenly he drew his sword and he ran his companion through. In that brief second, I could not disguise my knowledge of his guilt. He knew. He knew instantly that I had seen his crime.
What was his name?
I never discovered it, but I know he intends to kill me. It was his creatures at the theatre tonight. What can I do, Mr. Garland? What can I do? Oh, God.
You need to rest.
Will you help me?
No. We're detectives. Protection's not our line.
We'll make a few inquiries.
I've told you the truth. Whatever your opinion of spiritualism, I beg you to believe me. You may mock me, Taylor. But if I die, you'll share the responsibility.
Bloke must have eyes in the back of his head.
I was surprised by your inquiry, Miss Lockhart. I've always been of the opinion that business matters are incompatible with the native ability of the fairer sex.
Then I am pleased to be in a position to enlighten you, Mr. Harkness.
There are many reasons why Lloyds may choose not to pay out on an insurance claim. Failure to keep up with the premiums, the wrong cover, an act of God.
And fraud, presumably.
On very rare occasions.
Is that what you suspect in the case of Anglo-Baltic?
We are not in the business of divulging reasons to third parties.
Anglo-Baltic's collapse has left my client destitute. She deserves an answer.
The Ingrid Lind disappeared in calm seas without a trace. It had been seen hours previously by a passing merchant vessel, and there were no signs of distress. In our opinion, Too many questions remained unanswered for Anglo-Baltic's claim to be honoured.
So there were suspicious circumstances?
I really must ask you to refrain from putting words in my mouth, Miss Lockhart. I am making no such allegations.
You may not be, Mr. Harkness, but I am.
Dear friends, welcome to the Streatham and District Spiritualist League. First, I must introduce you to our hostess, the well-known medium, Mrs. Nellie Budd, whose messages from the other side so consoled us on our last visit. We also have honoured guests amongst us tonight, Dr. Herbert Semple and his associate of the Royal Institution are here to perform important research.
Thank you, Mrs. Jameson Wilcox. For some time now, I have been studying the trance state in relation to the electrical conductivity of the skin. This box is an advanced version of the electrodermograph. These wires are connected to the ankle, and the resistance is shown on the dial here. Mrs. Budd, may we connect you up?
You can connect me to your apparatus any time, dear. Very artistic fingers, Mr. Semple. Oh, fancy that. It doesn't even tingle.
It's a very mild current.
Join hands, please, ladies and gentlemen. Ella. Ella, my dear.
Charles. Charles, is that you?
Though the veil has parted us, let not our love grow cold.
Oh, never.
Tell Perkins in the shop to mind his cheese and be more careful with the napkins.
Mind the cheese and napkins, yes.
Ella, the blessed light is shining and I must depart. Farewell, beloved. One spark and the ship is gone. Such a pretty ship and everyone dead. Bells. Bells. The bellman. Keep it in the shadows. There's a shadow in the north, a sword in the forest. Oh, blood on the snow. He's still there. All in a glass coffin. The regulator. £300, 400. North Star. A mist full of fire. Steam packed with death. Packed in pipes. Death. Death. Everywhere! A physical manifestation. Keep still, everyone. The spirits will not harm us.
Oh, a wonderful result. Beyond all expectation, an unparalleled reading. Mrs. Budd, this is a turning point in the history of psychical research.
Miss Lockhart. My name is Windlesham. I represent Mr. Axel Bellman. He's aware that you've been making unfriendly enquiries about him. He sent me to convey his displeasure in person in order to spare you the pain of a legal threat.
That is very considerate of him.
And provided these allegations cease immediately, he's willing to overlook the inconvenience caused.
I suspect Mr. Bellman is responsible for the collapse of Anglo-Baltic. If so, he owes a financial and moral debt to my client.
Perhaps you've not fully understood.
I understand your employer is frightened. And now he's trying to frighten me. Well, I don't respond to bullying. You may tell him that. You may also wish to tell him that before your visit today, I wasn't entirely sure he'd done anything wrong. But now I'm quite certain of it.
Does McKinnon really believe that someone would try to kill him at Lady Harwood's charity performance?
He's petrified. Says he needs someone to keep an eye out for him.
I thought we went in the protection racket. And anyway, why do I have to do it?
Because I'd stick out like a pork chop in a fishmonger's window. And provided no one looks too closely, Governor, you can just about pass for quality.
For my next illusion, I require a gold watch. Is there any gentleman who would be kind enough to loan me one? Just come in at the door. Thank you. Here is a gentleman with faith. Will his watch be returned to him intact? We shall see. The world of wonders is not always a benevolent place, alas. Not always a benevolent place, alas. Beg pardon? Suddenly indisposed.
Early start.
Lord Whitehall.
Good evening, Mr. Bellman.
Ladies, we have some business to discuss, and would you care to join me in the library?
I shan't be a moment.
You have had 3 weeks to consider my offer. I will have your answer now. You are £390,000 in debt. Your credit is exhausted. Bankruptcy would mean every kind of disgrace, and yet you hesitate.
My daughter is still very young.
Old enough to be married. And in return for her hand, I will give you £400,000. I also offer you a seat on the board of my company. No stock castings. Not for any business ability you may possess, as plainly you have none. But because your government connections might prove useful to me.
In principle, I agree to your proposal, but as to the exact terms, I'll have to consult my lawyer.
You mean you want to make a little more money and think your lawyer will be better able to get it than yourself? Well then, how much more do you want? Let us agree the figure now, like men.
Well, I'll have to think of the estate. The house in Cavendish Square. Shall we say another 250,000.
Very well. We agree, huh? Your daughter is worth 650,000 pounds.
I would scarcely put it so bluntly.
Put it however you wish. I will pay you 50,000 immediately upon our betrothal. A further 350,000 on the morning of the wedding.
And what of the balance?
Oh, the rest will be paid the morning after. Subject to my satisfaction with Lady Mary's condition.
Do you mean to imply that my daughter is no longer innocent?
I make no implications. I merely state my position.
This is too much to bear.
And yet, I think you will presently bear it very well.
Axel Bellman. You sure that was his name?
We've been investigating the same man.
Thought he was guilty of fraud, but murder. This is exactly what Nellie Budd said.
Jim wrote down every word verbatim.
Fred, if all this is true, I think I know who Bellman killed.
Axel Bellman left Sweden 1865. Jailed in Mexico 1868. Turns up in Russia with his partner, an engineer named Anna Nordenfeld, some project to do with the railways. Nordenfeld goes missing without a trace. 1872. Nordenfeld.
It's him. I'm certain of it.
Bellman's company goes bankrupt in Russia, and the next year he turns up in London with apparently limitless funds.
There's a parallel for everything Nellie said. North Star, that's the name of his new company. And look, she talks here of the regulator. Extraordinary. All I've discovered about North Star is it's connected with a new invention, some kind of machine called the steam self-regulator.
Steam engines have regulators to control the pressure, don't they?
If Nellie says anything else, you must tell me immediately.
Why don't we work together on this one?
I work better on my own.
We used to be a good team, Lockhart.
Why did you come here tonight, Fred?
I thought you'd be interested in this Bellman stuff.
But you didn't even know I'd heard of Bellman then.
All right. I was worried. You know how Shaka pines if he doesn't see me regularly. You might need this. Nellie Budd's card. Take care, Sally.
Mr. Bellman, I believe your involvement in Anglo-Baltic has cost my client her life savings. She was a teacher, a good woman, and she's entitled to the money she saved for her retirement.
I admire your loyalty, Miss Lockhart. But if I were to pay you this money, I would be admitting that I did something wrong. I make no such admission. Such a gesture would also invite every shareholder of Anglo-Baltic to make a similar claim. As a matter of business, this is quite impossible.
I will have a cheque, please. Made out in the sum of £3,270. Payable to Miss Susan Walsh. Figure is itemised here.
A young woman working in the city of London. It is a remarkable thing. Please understand, I consider it admirable. But now you go too far. I've warned you, Miss Lockhart.
Warn me about what, exactly? Let's be clear what these threats of yours amount to.
I have here a record of visits paid by unaccompanied men to your place of business. which Mr. Windlesham informs me contains a large and comfortable couch. During the past month alone, there have been no less than 20 such visits. Many of them at night.
Each one of my clients is a respectable member of society who will vouch for me unreservedly.
Oh, for sure, but the allegations alone would ruin you. An attractive young woman working in an apparently clandestine fashion. There's no need for a fire. The smoke is quite sufficient.
I will have that check. I advise you to think hard before circulating your lies, Mr. Bellman. I know enough about you now to make an interesting article for the newspaper. About Anglo-Baltic, and North Star, and Anna Nordenfels.
What do you know of Anna Nordenfels?
You will pay me Miss Walsh's money. Make no mistake about that.
I do not make mistakes.
I think you just have. You've told me I'm looking in exactly the right place.
Well, Mr. Semple, what can I do for you?
Well, my name's not actually Semple. And I'm here in my capacity as a private detective. I'm afraid the electrodermograph machine was actually a camera. I took a photograph of you the other night. I think it shows your clever tricks rather well.
Oh, dear. Have you come to expose me?
Well, if people are gullible enough to believe your séance routine, that's their lookout. However, I am willing to use this picture to blackmail you.
Handsome fella like you doesn't need blackmail. Just starts nicely, dear.
Good. Wasn't going to anyway. But I am interested in what you said in your trance. The real one.
Oh, I call them my funny turns. I've been having them for years. People tell me I say all sorts. Not much of it makes sense.
You don't remember them afterwards?
Not a thing.
Mrs. Budd, do you know a Mr. Bellman?
Never heard of him.
A company called North Star. How about a magician named McKinnon?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, that's odd. He seems to know you.
Why don't you have a cup of tea, dear? Your aura's looking distinctly weak. We were a pretty pair in those days.
Where's your sister now?
Jessie still works the halls up north.
You do know McKinnon, don't you, Nellie?
I've seen his act. I might have chatted backstage once or twice, but it hardly seemed worth mentioning.
What about a Lord Whiteham?
What does Johnny Whiteham have to do with anything?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
He was Johnny Kennett when I knew him, but that would be 20 years ago in the music hall. The original stage door Johnny, Jessie and me used to call him. He was all grace and fun in those days. And such a handsome man, Lord, what a swell.
And you can't think of any connection between him and Bellman?
No, I told you, I don't know any Bellman.
Or McKinnon?
You shall have to go now, dear. You made me quite tired. If you carry on like this, I shall be in no fit state to commune with the spirits. I was quite a catch once, you know.
Still are, Nellie.
See, I told
aren't you, dear?
If he comes back, you tell him Jim Taylor's looking for him.
I've heard him mention your name. You're a friend. Come with me. Alistair is in great danger, Mr. Taylor. Terrible danger.
Who are you?
Alistair and I are friends.
Right, well, best thing that he can do is stop running and talk to me.
It's difficult for him. He's nervous and imaginative. As an artist, he feels things more deeply than ordinary men.
I'm in the way of being an artist myself, and I'm as ordinary as it gets.
Alistair is unique. Most people recoil, as you did, when they see my face, but not him.
So are you two kind of stepping out together then, or what?
Don't mock me, Mr. Taylor. How can I expect anything more than pity from a man with so fine a soul as his? From time to time, he has allowed me to offer him comfort or a little money.
Awfully big of him. You don't look as though you've got that much cash to spare.
I'd give Alistair my last farthing if he needed it.
I could get you a good price for work like this. Don't have to live in a poky little place earning pennies, love.
Fewer people who see my face, the better.
Not true. You ain't so bad looking.
Could you feel desire for me?
This is my card. I'll put another address on the back. A young lady, name of Miss Sally Lockhart. If you ever need anyone, she won't let you down.
I'd do anything to help him, anything in the world. Do you understand that? The love I have for him is my one reason for breathing.
If you want my opinion, love's more trouble than it's worth. Good day.
Of all the reckless, irresponsible ways to behave. The situation calls for tact and careful handling. And so what does Sally Lockhart do? She goes and shows them every card in her hand.
Bellman as good as admitted he had something to hide. How would the brilliant Frederick Garland have discovered that? By writing him a polite letter?
If we had moved carefully, we might have caught him off guard.
Thanks to me, we know he's guilty.
And now you've made yourself the prime target of a murderer.
For God's sake, shut up, the pair of you.
Suppose McKinnon got hold of this vision idea from Nellie and tried a bit of blackmail. Bellman's not the sort to take that lying down.
No. McKinnon's genuine, all right.
But what's the connection between Nellie and McKinnon?
I don't know. Maybe they belong to the same Share Your Psychic Secrets club.
And I have some real news if anyone's interested. Lord Whiteham has just announced the engagement of his daughter. And guess who's the lucky man?
My God, not Bellman.
Mm-hmm. And here's another thing. A certain well-known society photographer has been commissioned to commemorate the happy occasion at Whiteham's country house on Friday.
Webster, you're a genius.
I know.
I suppose we should expand. We really need somewhere bigger.
No need just yet. Anyway, we can't afford it. Sally, will you tell me next time if you're planning something reckless?
Not necessarily.
My name is Axel, and this is what you will call me. Hmm? Say it, my dear.
Yes, Axel.
Good.
Careful, Jim. You're staring.
And now, if the happy couple are ready,
Where is he?
I don't know who you mean.
McKinnon, you were seen with him, you naughty girl.
I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him for days.
If you don't tell me the truth, I'm going to ask him here to tear up and burn every last scrap of your work.
Please. It's all I have in the world.
You were at Lady Harbour's last week posing as a guest.
Me? No, sir.
If it was not you, it was your double. The man was prying and watching the other guests in a highly suspicious manner. I ask you again. Were you that man?
Do you think my dress will look well in the photographs, Axel? I thought it very pretty before, but now I don't know.
Oh, you look charming, my dear. Absolutely charming.
So, this is our little treasure, is it? Well, I dare say young Sackville will know what to do with thee.
All right. I'll tell you where to find him, only don't touch his letters. McKinnon has a room in Hampstead he sometimes uses. Number 15, Kenton Gardens. You won't hurt him.
Oh, yeah, and don't go thinking you can scuttle off and warn him when our backs is turned. I've kept Sackville on a leash up till now. I wouldn't like to say what he'd do if I let him off it.
Sensational discovery in the forests of Siberia. The body of a man has been found perfectly preserved in the ice of a frozen river. The unfortunate victim was horribly stabbed. Sword in the forest, blood on the snow. He's still there, all in a glass coffin. Frozen river's very like a glass coffin, isn't it, Shaka?
Come on, boy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Miss Lockhart.
Don't insult me, Mr. Windlesham. We both know who's responsible for this.
If you have been burgled, I suggest you contact the police.
Do you really suppose I would commit everything I know to paper? I am not the fool that your employer believes, and I will not be intimidated.
She is a woman of unusual character.
Deal with her. Don't bother me with the details. What of the other matter?
It has been taken care of, sir.
Yes, gentlemen. How can I help you?
Oh, dear me, Mrs. Butt. If you were a proper psychic, you'd already know, wouldn't you?
His enemies are so relentless. Why do they hate him so much? What has he done to them?
Don't worry. We'll find him before they do.
I've betrayed him. I'm so ashamed. Do you know how it feels to love a man heart and soul and yet still hurt him? I've destroyed him for the sake of a few scraps of paper. But I couldn't bear to lose the one small part of him that was mine completely.
If you betrayed him at all, it was from love. To have done it from stubborn pride or selfishness would have been infinitely worse.
I suppose it's hardly worth asking if this Isabel Meredith business changes your mind about coming here.
She wasn't actually hurt.
He's trapped her somehow. As if a girl like that would marry him unless she had to.
Jim's in love with Lady Mary Whiteham.
I'm worried, that's all. Poor girl's got no one to look after her.
McKinnon, Nellie Budd, Lady Mary, Miss Walsh. Everything leads back to Bellman. And I'm certain that body in the ice will turn out to be Nordenfels.
But why kill your own partner?
What do we actually know about Nordenfels?
He was an engineer who invented a new kind of safety valve for steam engines. It works at high temperatures or pressures or something.
I think it's time to find out more about North Star Castings. If I leave straight away for King's Cross, I can be at the works this afternoon. You want to come with me?
I'm going to see what I can discover about Nordenfels at the patent office.
Gentlemen, let me buy you a drink. I'm making a few inquiries about North Star Castings.
Sorry, can't help you.
You're wasting your time. More than their job's worth to talk about North Star.
You're talking to me?
I don't work for them, do I? Not now.
You're like a man who could use a refill.
I'm looking for any patents in the name of Anna Nordenfels. How would I go about finding them?
Well, I'll have a look in the index, miss. How far back would you like to go?
1870.
Nordenfels. Arne Nordenfels. Here's a patent dated 1872 for a safety valve for steam boilers, and another in the same year for improvements in circulating high-pressure steam.
I was a boilermaker for Walker and Sons, the locomotive works. 2 years ago, the company was sold. The new owner was a man named Axel Bellman. He didn't seem interested in new orders, just finishing what was already on the books. Short time later, we heard he'd bought Furness Castings. He merged the two companies and called it North Star Castings.
Was Furness a locomotive company as well?
No, Mr. Garland. It was an armaments firm. He said we were part of a great new work for the benefit of all mankind.
And what was it, this great new work?
Oh, the polite name for it's the self-regulating device. But we called it the steam gun.
Nordenfels? Nordenfels. There are pages missing. There are 7 more patents in the name of R. Nordenfels, and the details of every single one have been torn out. This is an outrage.
They wanted to take Chuck's body away, but I wouldn't let them. I said I'd look after him, Betty.
What have you done here in the garden?
Isabel's resting. Her ribs were cut, but it was just a surface wound. The police can't understand why any ordinary thief would risk taking Shaka on.
You didn't say anything about Bellman.
Why bother? We have no proof. I think Isabel and I should stay here for a while. Would that be all right?
So, Nordenfels designs the gun.
And then Bellman killed him and patented the invention in his own name.
But where did he get all of his money from?
The Russian government. When they found they didn't have the expertise to build the steam gun, they funded him to come here. What I don't understand is why. What use is a gun like that?
But isn't it obvious? It would make any army invincible.
Only if there's a railway line nearby. The enemy's hardly going to stand around politely while you build one.
Well, you're saying it's useless, then?
Unless you're a government facing internal unrest or revolution, then it's absolutely lethal. All you need is a railway line through all your major cities and ports. You could defend any position.
Imagine a steam gun in a city square full of protesters.
This isn't a battlefield weapon at all. It's the ultimate weapon of tyranny against civilian populations.
And he's got the damn nerve to build this thing in England.
McKinnon and Lady Mary. You must have got it wrong, Fred.
I'm sorry, Jim. The names are in the register at Gretna Green.
What, does Whiteham know his daughter's already married?
He knows. He's been all over Gretna Green paying off witnesses to keep quiet.
I don't believe McKinnon's in love with her. He doesn't love anyone except himself. He must be after something else.
The same thing Bellman wants, only for a different reason. Her inheritance. Her mother's a big landowner, and the whole lot is entailed to Lady Mary. A fortune in graphite mines.
What's graphite?
It's what pencils are made of.
And steam guns. If Bellman's going to corner the market in graphite, McKinnon has to go.
That's why Bellman wants McKinnon dead. He can't marry Lady Mary if she's already married.
We must get to McKinnon.
Let me scream. I warn you.
Help me! What do you think I'm doing? Having a cup of tea and a biscuit?
That's banana
Better teach you lay your hands on the Wizard of the North.
You're coming with us. And where's my bloody watch?
I wanted to tell you before, only...
hope your marriage will be very happy.
My marriage has caused me nothing but trouble and misery.
He don't even know what he's got. You smug Scotch git.
I mustn't stay here. I'll go away. I only ever bring bad luck to people.
You're tired, that's all. Go to bed. You'll feel better in the morning.
Sorry. Stop.
They're all there, including the Scotsman.
And they didn't suspect anything?
No one looks twice at the painter and decorator.
Wait until midnight.
Right.
You know, sir, I really am favorably impressed with Miss Lockhart. It's a great pity there's no prospect of making terms with her.
It's too late for that, Rendlesham.
I don't want us to call it a day. You were right. We do make a good team.
I could never give you up, Sally. Never. Sally.
The studio's on fire.
Everyone get blankets. Where's Isabel?
She won't come out.
I'll get her. I'll go. Get Sally out.
Come on.
I can't.
Burn them. Come on.
I can't leave him.
He'll be fine. Come on.
Isabel, open the door.
Come on, Sally. Come on, Sally.
Isabel, come downstairs.
Please leave me.
What the hell are you doing? Come
I don't want
downstairs.
to leave.
Come on.
Please.
Please help me.
Sally, come on. Come on. Police himself. Come on.
Oh, God. Sally. Am I going to die?
I've come to see Mr. Bellman. Tell him Sally Lockhart is here.
Miss Lockhart, what a truly remarkable young woman you are.
You killed Frederick Garland.
And yet here you are, undaunted. How many men would show such courage? And courage deserves its reward. Ask me what you will now. I promise you, I will give you the truth. Please. And so, the truth.
Did you kill Arne Nordenfels?
I had no choice. He came to think of his invention as evil. He wanted to destroy it. He could not see that it was nothing less than the greatest aid to peace and human happiness ever conceived. Who would fight a war knowing that such an instrument of devastation exists?
Did you sink the Ingrid Lind?
You know I did.
Why? Why kill so many innocent people?
To save thousands, perhaps millions more. There was an agent of the Mexican government on board who would compromise my standing with my Russian backers. Support would have been withdrawn. The steam gun abandoned. I could not allow that. Miss Lockhart, until now, you have attributed only base motives to my actions. I beg you to look at me in a different light. As a great philanthropist, but only the best interests of the human race at heart. If you doubt my goodwill, ask the men here how their lives have improved. They will bless my name.
They don't know what it is they're making.
Not only are they willing to build a steam gun, they are proud of it. You have true courage, Miss Lockhart. But you are an innocent.
Do you expect me to believe he did all this for unselfish reasons? You're wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
The cruel injustice of the world appalls you. You long to fight it with every fiber of your being. I have been foolish. It is not a vapid young girl like Lady Mary I should be marrying, but a strong, independent woman like you. As my wife, you could do infinitely more good than as plain Sally Lockhart. And of course, you would no longer be so terribly alone. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm asking you to marry me. Yes?
Let her go.
Miss Lockhart is entirely at liberty to do as she chooses.
Oh, I've come to take you home, Sal.
It's too late for that. Mr. Bellman has asked me to marry him. I'm about to give him my answer. My hand in marriage will cost you £3,270. The total sum you owe my client, Miss Walsh.
You are a match for me. Of course. Well, you shall have your money. Will gold suffice?
What are you doing?
And 70. To the penny.
Take it, Jim. Take it to Miss Walsh.
You're not yourself. Come with me.
I'm going to marry Mr. Bellman.
My man will see you out.
What about Fred?
Fred would understand.
Well, I don't.
If you know anything at all about guns, Sally, this will fascinate you. We must keep an eye on the pressure in the boiler. They are testing the automatic grate tonight. The boiler is the secret of it. A masterpiece of engineering. Flatter and more compact than the ordinary shape. It has to be, to make space for the gunner. We will be testing it on the range tomorrow. You are uncomfortable. Please. Along. There's been nothing like this weapon since the beginning of time. It is beautiful, is it not?
You killed Frederick Garland. Did you really think I would replace a man as brave and as kind and as good as him with you? For a moment, I almost thought you were right about human nature. But you're wrong. Everything you create is based on fear, deception, murder, and lies. And in the end, people will see you and your kind for what you are and bring you crashing down. Frederick Garland understood things you'll never grasp. Things like love and loyalty, democracy and truth, and that is why I loved him. And why I could never love you.
You will not shoot me. You will not shoot me because this love and decency you value so highly. It leaves you weak. As weak as honor, and as weak as Frederick Garland.
You're right. And thank God for that weakness. Did I do it right, Fred? Did I speak well? Come on, please.
No!
I'm sorry, Fred.
Fine, come here. Didn't half put the wind up me. But I knew it. I knew you'd do something crazy like this.
I wanted to blow up the gun. I wanted to die with it.
Nobody's dying now, girl. Not you and me, anyway. Come on. Come on, let's get out of here.
I think it's time we told them. I think we should take it. It's got everything we could want, and there's plenty of space. And I found a perfect little room for the nursery.
Nursery?
I'm having Fred's baby. I shot...
Could you care less if we were?
Amazing. Sally, I'm so happy for you.